A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, the 12th of July.
We have so much to talk about.
I was literally yesterday at one point, I thought to myself, I don't want to go back to work.
Were you really thinking that?
Well, I woke up yesterday and I was like,
to get back to work.
I was like, wow, this break felt long because it was Saturday.
We took a week.
It was Saturday.
And when's the
well,
last
it was
time
Saturday
we were...
to Tuesday. It was 10 days.
When's the last time the family was together that long?
Well, thank God your flight got messed up.
Yeah, so
you didn't take your Costco card.
I tried to fly back on Thursday night, and my flight
Yeah, all
was
those nightmare flight scenarios that you guys have been reading about, she experienced personally on
I was like, this
Thursday.
is real. I got to the airport, and as I got to the airport, I looked at my phone, and I hadn't even looked. I had 4 messages that were like, delayed. So I walked in, and I go, am I going to make my connection because I had a connection in Vegas? And he goes, well, that flight was delayed, so you have 40 minutes, and it's gate B22 to B8. And I was like, oh, no problem. Let's do it. So then I go up to the gate. Patrick leaves. I go to the gate.
Then they announced that Reno people weren't going to make it.
And then they called, ooh, too far down. And then, don't want to get all fresh on A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live
like,
feed.
we've been on vacation.
And they called me up, and then they go, you're not going to make your flight. And so I go, can you get me to Vegas, and then I'll fly out in the morning. And they go, okay, we can do that. So I was going to get in at midnight, had to be back at the airport at 4:15 to get on the 5:15.
I was like, no.
And then while I was like, okay, I'm still going to do it. And then while I was sitting there, they delayed my flight again. So now we weren't going to get until 1 or 1:30. And then I had to still be back at the airport at 4:15. So Patrick drove back and got me. So he driven all the way to Park City, came all the way to get me because he's like that. And then
She still worked all day Friday.
I stayed with the family for 2 more days, and we drove back together. Right? And Momo was like such, aside from the barking at the 2.5-year-old in her face, which was kind of scary, he was great. We even took Momo, so I don't know if any of you have kids that are looking at schools, but we went and looked at University of Utah, which I didn't have high expectations for. I don't know why. I knew nothing about it. I loved that school. And they let Momo go on the tour with us, and Momo was so good.
Momo loved the tour, too.
He loved University of Utah. He would love to attend in the fall. But we'll probably keep him close to home. But I can't believe the amenities they have for kids these days.
It's like country club. Yeah. That's why it's like $40,000 a year now.
That's why it's so expensive. I mean, their library looked amazing. We didn't go in there. I didn't take Momo.
I was like,
library.
you are not bringing the dog into the library.
But
that's where I'm putting my foot down.
He went in the dorms.
He went in the dorms.
He went in the dorms. He went everywhere we went, except the library. And the dorms, I didn't get to see the actual dorm room. But they have like a kitchen in there. They had like a big common area.
Every kid got an air purifier.
Air purification.
So let's talk about air purification.
Oh yeah, this is
really
perfect.
Fast.
We planned that. We did.
So let's talk about air purification really fast. So right now we're pretty stocked up on air purifiers. I drove yesterday, we've been kind of catching up and trying to do some stuff in the store, but yesterday I drove to Elk Grove to pick up some furniture that I will be delivering this week. So if I owe you some furniture, you'll hear from me today to schedule a time for me to drop that furniture off. That said, they're couple big fires in California right now, and we've been fortunate. We weren't here for a week, but I think have been pretty fortunate as far as what's happening with smoke. That said, Northern California, not so much. So driving into California, you could see the smoke. I mean, my son made a comment on the way home, like, geez, the bright side of the smoke is the amazing sunsets. But in talking with the folks in Elk Grove, it sounds like things have been pretty hazy over there. If you guys have been waiting or thinking about air purifiers, don't wait. I keep saying it, but it happens every year. We roll into late July, early August into our kind of smoky season. Everything sells out, and that's when everybody wants to buy one. So if you've been on the fence about one, get one now. They're on the site. I've got the replacement filters. Get them while you can. Just that part of my conversation yesterday was with the owner of the shop there, and about purification and how that's becoming part of their program too. So definitely something to think about here. Although, it was hazy this morning, but I think we've been somewhat fortunate as far as the smoke and the haze. Jeannie?
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we sort of good more. So, let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, I was rushing back for that pet pouch Santa cinch sack. So there are more kits left. So if anyone wants to get it, look how cute these are. So this was the Kimberbell Santa male cinch sack. And this was all done in the hoop, except we did have to sew a little bit of the casing, and then you just... And I was telling the ladies you could double this in size. So you could do it up to 10 inches by 14 inches. And how cute would that be? So, in our house, we use reusable gift bags. And they're so nice because when it comes to
have you
wrapping,
ever done that as a class?
No, I was supposed to. Let's not talk about it right now. But so these are just... I just love them. I absolutely love them. And there's 2 different designs, and it's $15, and you get one of each. One is the bag of coal. One's a bag of coal, and then there's the Santa mail, and they are just absolutely adorable. The other thing we did in our class was we did the pet pouches. So there was the bone, and then there was the fish, like a giant goldfish. Aren't those so cute? So you can buy it separately. You can buy it all together. The design is a separate purchase, but those are on the website. So if you wanted to get those, you can. Michelle's classes are going. So there's 2 classes Michelle Burr is doing. She is doing the last class for Frosty Goes to Town. You don't want to miss that because she's going to be giving you tips on an easier way. And then table toppers. If you are ladies that have gotten the table toppers, we finally got in. It was the May table topper for August. Was it May for August? And then I just got shipping confirmation for the June table topper for September. So they're about a month and a half behind. But those will all be here, and then the classes are going up so we can get you all caught up with that.
So for those of you who are getting shipped table toppers, it sounds like I'm gonna wait so that
there's
we can
only
ship
a couple
both,
of you,
both
yeah,
at the same time.
We'll send them
that'll
both at
just
the
save
same
you
time.
on shipping,
Yep.
etc. The
I have more stuff to talk about if you
go
don't.
ahead. So, just update on service. So, Alex is out this morning. We're going to go through a testing protocol. Assuming he's back tomorrow or not will make a difference on where we are service-wise. I think we've remained roughly a week out. I have not looked actually at the ready area, but I had commented to Alex at some point last week about the fact that it sounded like he thought people really did need to come get their stuff. Not so much on sewing machines, but more on vacuums. So if you do have a vacuum here, it'd be great if you came and got it. Although I'll look, and we may end up calling people again today to just remind them to come get their stuff. A lot of people are on vacation, stuff like that. So so that's part of what is going on in the store, and really whatever happens with Alex in the next 24 hours or so will determine how far out we are on service. But Alex, I think, did a good job of keeping us from falling too far behind last week. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
It's in. So I have your kits, your fabric kits, your book, your embellishment kit. The only thing I don't have, and it's going to take us a while to get through this quilt anyways, is your backing. So I will check on that today. They sent me some, but not all. They sent me a little bit, but not all of the backing. But ladies that have been waiting for this, come and pick it up, because I think we're going to start. I would like to start the sew along next week. I did the prep video's already up. I did it while we were on vacation. It took me all day. I was like, oh my God, this is a big project. And then
Well, and there was some confusing stuff in there too. Is that?
Well, a lot of the blocks, like towards the end, and I worked on the spreadsheet's almost done too. I want to group some things, and I didn't have a machine with me, so I just haven't had a chance, because as soon as we got back, I came to the store just to get everything set up, get orders sent out.
The store is still a bit of a mess.
You should have seen it though before on was it Sunday night? I said, you know, I can go into the store by myself for 8 hours, or the whole family can go into the store for 2 hours each, and then we could do it that way. And so everyone came in on Saturday. Was it Sunday? Was it Sunday or Monday?
It was Sunday. And then we went and picked up dinner.
Yes. And then we went and picked up dinner. So, but I mean, it was all hands on deck with the Mulligans family, and so it was so helpful. But the kids helped get through like a ton of boxes, and we got orders out. Patrick was the shipping department. So it's like a real family business, right?
Yeah, we had a customer that visited that was like, what are you all doing here?
So anyways, the spreadsheet. I was trying to figure out how we were going to do it, and it was... The thing that was confusing about this, or not confusing, but there's some blocks in here where there's part A and part B. So our first day together, our first day stitching, look how gray I am, ladies. Are you distracted? Do I look so mature?
I love it.
Do you like it? Well, I have a...
I think you just need to let it go.
I don't know. I don't think I can do it. You know what? I could do it if it was just this, but it's this stuff that drives me crazy. I don't know if you ladies have like this stuff, but like behind the ears.
You're going to be salt and pepper.
I'm not going to be salt and
starting to
pepper.
like peek through it. Looks great.
It doesn't look great. Doesn't, makes me sad. So, and it's a month and a half for me to get into I finally made an appointment while we were on vacation, and it was like a month and a half. So you're going to have to keep looking at this for a month and a half. And then when I get back, I'm going to be, after my hair appointment, I'm going to be so young and beautiful. I'm going to look so good. You're going to be so distracted on the live feed because you won't be able to stop staring at my hair. Anyways, okay. So there's probably about, it might even be like 10 blocks. There's a part A and a part B, and you have to stitch the part A before we can do the part B. So that is going to be the first thing that we do. But like I said, I needed a machine where I could sit down and kind of go through what we could group. So, because we're going to try and group some blocks too. I'd expect that end of the week spreadsheet. But the pre-class prep video's done. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. You can just Google Cup of Cheer pre-class prep or something like that. You should be able to find it. And come get your stuff so you can get cut. Give yourself a day, because I think I did one of the parts and I was like, Oh my God, I gotta do the batting. And you're also gonna need, they recommend getting a pack of Flexi Foam. So we have the Flexi Foam in the store. So when you come and get your stuff, get your Flexi Foam too. And then that's the only thing I didn't do. Is this
your coffee from yesterday?
No, it's today. I didn't do my Flexi Foam or my embellishments because I didn't have those with me. But those, like maybe I'll finish that up and I'll add that to the kits. But that needs to be done and added. And it's just, but ladies, it's gonna be worth it. This is gonna be worth it. I really believe this quilt, this is gonna be your family heirloom, and it is gonna get passed down from kid to kid. Like we have, Patrick has a advent calendar that was made by his sister-in-law.
Hand sewn.
Yeah, all like hand sewn, and we still have it. So,
the kids love that too.
Yeah, it had all the little pockets and it's one of those things that this is so beautiful. It's going to be so much fun.
It doesn't look anything like this, the one I have. Yeah, it doesn't look anything like this one.
So, but it's gonna be gorgeous, and the kids are gonna be fighting over it. So make sure you got multiples if you have multiple kids or multiple grandkids. Yeah, we have a lot of people that I had somebody yesterday that got five of everything.
So,
oh, Kathy, keep going. Thank you.
You know, I had a bunch of people reach out after our conversation. All right, so what does your old car look like?
My old car.
Jeannie finally got her new car.
I got it on Sunday. They reached out over vacation and said
they were like, it's here. And then he called us back 15 minutes later. Sorry, screwed up. It's not here yet.
And we went and picked it up Sunday.
Yeah.
And I was so tired by the time we left. I went straight home and took a nap.
Which is where our 8 hours at the store.
It was Monday.
No, it was Sunday.
But then I took another. Oh, it was.
Yesterday
then
was
we
Monday.
Came to the store and then picked up dinner, went home, and then I went right to bed right after dinner. You would think I'd be rested after the trip.
No, that was it. Like, you know, so, all right. So, we love Park City.
We love Park City.
So Park City, if you've never visited there, this is where we pitch a product that we can't sell. So, so if you've never been there, Old Town Park City,
it's
you park
utopic.
your car. It's beautiful. You can walk everywhere.
If you stay in Old Town.
But you like kind of have to be in shape because like everything's stairs. Like it's very vertical there. It's a valley. And so
at the end of the trip, I was like, I'm not walking anymore.
I think
drive me.
I think like
drive me,
5
Patrick.
or 6 days in, we'd walk like 40 some odd miles and climb like a couple thousand feet because we were walking down to get coffee every morning, and that's like a 2.5 mile round trip with about 1,000 feet of climbing.
It's like just straight. It's like this.
Straight up, and like the dog was having a great time, but like it is not. Like we were relaxed the whole time, but like we were physical that whole time. Like there was a day we went hiking, and at the end of that day, I think we'd hiked 13 miles and we had climbed like 3,000 feet.
It was beautiful though. Like so many wildflowers and like
it's green
beautiful lakes, and we didn't see anyone.
Yeah, no, it was empty there this year.
We didn't see a moose. But,
you know, it was funny because it was the first year we didn't see a moose, and it was the first year there wasn't a ton of water. It's really dry there, too. Although it was green.
Yeah.
The
lakes were beautiful.
But
we love it.
Significantly less crowded than years past.
Okay,
like,
so the year before, like if this is the hill to get to the village, we stayed here. We were one more street up, and it was that last set of stairs that really killed me. Where I was like, Patrick, I just don't know if I can make it. And then, but at the end of the trip, I was like, I'm not doing it. Drive me. And he wouldn't drive me, so I had to do it anyways.
No, I drove you the
very last day. I was like, I'm not going. Because we were walking all the way down, getting coffee, walking all the way back, and then we'd walk all the way down.
This is why she was exhausted.
All the way
and then
back.
we have a daughter who loves to stay up to all hours of the night. And so Violet was coming in to hang out with us at like 11:30 So we'd end up staying up until 1 because we were having a good time hanging out with Violet, which we never do. We're kind of like in bed, at least I am, in bed at 10. But so we were staying up late. So...
But it was beautiful. Why were we talking about Park City?
Because you were talking about how tired you were.
So then
this
we
is
got
why
back.
she was so exhausted. Like, so we had an exhausting night the night, we got home at almost 1.
Yeah.
The night that I went back
The
to
night
pick
I
her
went
up
was
from the
at the airport.
And then I had a buddy who turned 41 and was in Park City.
It was
the
his
last
birthday.
night we were there, and we stayed up until 1. And then when we got home, we stayed up with Violet until 1 the night before Sunday.
Yeah, everyone was up late.
Everybody was hanging out.
Yeah, but I went to bed at like 8.
Sunday.
And then Monday
Sunday, she was like, I'm exhausted. Yeah, that's why you were so tired.
Okay, what else do we have to talk about?
So Jeannie did get her new car, and in a couple of weeks, you'll see a new A1 vehicle driving around.
It's going to be so beautiful. So it's this really gorgeous gray, but I'm going to get because we're going to put the logos on the car, and mine are going to be purple and turquoise.
Ooh.
Don't you think that's going to be amazing?
The best color combo.
I think it'll be like you'll have turquoise on the rear window or something, and then purple on the side of the car. Turquoise would be hard to see against that gray.
A dark turquoise. It's going to be so gorgeous. And you're going to be like, there's Jeannie in the A1 car. You're going to see me all over town. Although...
So now you'll have to stop breaking the land speed record.
Oh, I had somebody today gave me the bird and the thumbs down.
For what? What did
I
you
don't
do?
even know. I don't even know what I was doing. I was just driving. I was
That's
just
all it
driving.
takes.
And I look in my rear view and I see the guy totally giving me is that the bird? The middle finger's the bird. He was giving me the bird, and then he drove by me and he was like,
Were you going slower than the speed limit?
yeah, I think so. I think
She
I
was
might
on the
have.
phone with a friend, not paying attention.
I pay attention. I was paying attention. I was on McCarran.
People love to go like 70 on McCarran.
And then I was thinking, oh, if I had the A1 stickers on here, he'd be like, A1? So we got an electric car. So we got the Volkswagen Idt. Is that
ID4.
What's IDT? Isn't that something? Is that a company?
It's like a company.
We got
IDT is like FOF walking foot technology.
Oh yeah, it's pop walking. And then, but it's fantastic. I love it. I love the idea of driving an electric car. I'm like, this is awesome. Like, cause I'm frugal with stuff. I'm like, don't turn on the AC. It uses too much gas. And now it's like, we can just.
That's crazy. We're going to be
it's
full
cool.
solar August 12th.
Yep. So yeah,
Crazy.
we're really excited about it. And so the whole reason we were talking about that is because Kai finished cleaning the car. That's
Yes.
why. And he did an amazing job, and it looked like we went and got it detailed. And I still can't believe how well
It's all the crevice
canister,
tool.
yeah.
It's all the crevice tool.
Isn't that just amazing? So, okay, cup of cheer, flexi foam. Harvest event is happening on Friday. So if you have not gotten your stuff, come and get it now. Make sure you pick up some variegated thread too, because you're going to need that for the event. I'll send out some information, just a reminder about that. Laminated cotton came in, and I did order some of it on the roll. So if you want to come in and just pick some stuff up, and we can cut it for you here at the store. I only have 2 of the different colors. I have this one. This is called Ravenna. No, this is called Juanita, and this one is Ravenna. So I have that on the bolt, and you can come and pick that up. People have been asking what we're going to do with it, and the rulers are, we finally finished everything. Patrick and I do not have to Dremel our information in. They're going to put our stuff in there. So you won't have like a 2-year-old like handwriting or four, I guess 2-year-olds don't write, 4-year-olds. But what we're going to do is we are going to be making sandwich bags, and class isn't up on the calendar yet. These are the ones that we've been using in our house for years and years and years.
I mean, literally, it's been
since the kids were like in kindergarten. So we're going to be making sandwich wraps. They're going to just look like this. We're going to be doing it on the serger with a rolled edge, and then we're going to sew on little tags or Velcro, the belt and loop Velcro, hook and loop Velcro. And then what you do is, let's say this is our sandwich. You just put your sandwich in, and then you wrap it. Ours are going to be a little bit bigger. See how this? Pretend that's your sandwich, and then you fold this up. And then you will not be using, this looks really bad. There you go. And that goes into your lunch bag. Or it goes, so when my kids, when my friends' kids are school age, then I give them a set of sandwich bags. And you'll use them forever. Like I said, these we've had since the kids were like in kindergarten, and just soap and water. And the laminated cotton is on the outside. Like these are like ones that I made long time ago. These are a little bit smaller. Aren't they so cute? Dr. Seuss fabric, Amy Butler fabric. So we're going to do that. And then we're also going to do some sandwich bags. So just rolled edge, and then a little bit of sewing.
That fabric better than this stuff, that laminated cotton.
There, we have some really cute ones. I did order some extras, so we have some that are going to be in the store, but we'll make some of the little sandwich bags too. The product that goes on the inside is called Pro Care. We have that at the
FedEx guy.
Really? We should invite him over. Did you see him, ladies? We just call him Hunky. I don't know if he knows that. Is he up at front?
No.
He left? I feel all shy now. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Baby, I'm just kidding. You're my only Hunky FedEx guy. We can play Hunky FedEx guy tonight.
I'm holding that to that.
Is that the one?
I don't know. I didn't see.
I don't know. He's pretty hunky.
Yeah, we just call him Hunky. Okay, we'll roll back the tape later on. So little sandwich bags, and I did do this with a rolled edge, but normally I think I did them with a 4-thread overlock. So I'm going to be playing around. It's been a while since I've made them. Like I said, since the kids were in grade school, and so it's been at least a decade. No, they're 17. Yeah, it's been like a decade, and they just keep on going, and they're so cute. So, and then I was thinking, because these are the labels, because I used to do a lot of craft fair, and I have little labels that either say Hello Mellow or Kid Mellow, and maybe I'll just include some of those, because it just looks just like finished. It looks finished when you have a little tag, so I'll have to find those. I made these too. These were ones with like Velcro, but that was a lot. It was kind of a pain. But so we'll probably be doing.
And
some
I
of
don't
these.
like those because, like, if you have a peanut butter and jelly or something in there, it all gets in the Velcro.
You don't put you're not supposed to put your peanut butter and jelly goes in this, and then in this you put like your goldfish.
Sometimes there wasn't one left, and so I'd put a peanut butter and jelly in there too.
Don't put your PB&J in those. Yeah, if you wanted to get your laminated cotton, you can get your laminated cotton. And then, like I said, we have it in the store. And then I ordered 20 rulers. So if you haven't gotten your ruler yet, get it on there, because I had to, I had 12 pre-sold, and then I have 8 extras, because that's such a fun class. And I feel like it's the right thing to do. This is the right thing to do, ladies. And I know you all have like grandkids and kids and husbands and people that take their lunch with them. Wouldn't it be nice to, like, we do use plastic bags sometimes, but rarely. I only use it when it's something super, super messy, like I'm marinating a bunch of meat and I'm putting it in the bag. That's the only time I use it. Other than that, we barely use saran wrap or lunch bags or anything like that. All right. What else do we have to talk about?
I'm gonna let you talk because I have work to do, and let's do our giveaway tomorrow. Just because we'll do our giveaway tomorrow. We
You
haven't
wanna do it
forgotten
right
our
now?
giveaway. No,
Let's do it right now.
No, like you've got plenty to talk about. And
I just have a couple
All
more
right,
things
bye.
to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to talk about deal of the day.
hey, how are you?
So this is going to be one of the deals of the day. It's called the Bouncy Bin. It's OESD. I love these, and we've done the Gypsy Quilter one. I saw this on one from the OESD site. We're going to give one of these away, so we'll do it tomorrow. I'm going to open up the one that's going to be the giveaway though, so I can show it to you. But they're super cool, and I have 3 of these around my room, and I just kind of have one by my sewing machine, and whoop, there you go. And oh, this one's different than mine. This one is it totally has an inside that you can pull completely out, because I do have one where when I empty it, trash goes underneath the rim a little bit. So and then when you're done with it, you just cinch it down. So this is great to take like on a retreat or something like that. And they're $10.99. They're on the website. And then one of these will be a giveaway for tomorrow. And then you just take the elastic and wrap it around, and then you're ready to go. So the other thing that's on there, we'll have deal of the days all week. I'm just going to put them all together. Just need one piece. Yeah. I have this fabric up there, which is so cute. And I got it so I could use it in the... I got it so I could use it in the pet pouch class, but I didn't get it until late. So this will be our giveaway. And this fabric,
So cute.
it's called Cooper, and it's Riley Blake. And if you love dogs, and then somebody goes, "Did you get cat fabric too?" And I was like, I didn't. I'm so sorry, because I know some of you love cats, but I love dogs. Isn't this one so cute? Oops, here we go. Oh, I have it upside down. So it has all the little dogs, and then I got the little matching footprints. So this is on the site for, I think, $9.99. And thank you very much, Miss Heather. And they might not be up on the website yet. I sent that out. Good morning, Liz. So, but these 2 are up there, and I've gotten some more fabric in, and we're getting some more stuff in, and we're just working on it. So I think that's it for now. Tomorrow will be more organized. I'm just still trying to rein everything in at the store. But I guess have a great day. Be creative and make something absolutely incredible. And we will see you tomorrow. We'll do our giveaway then with the little pouch. And you're going to have to wait one more day. And don't forget, ladies, we are doing the Mash It Up Sew-Along Challenge. So start posting your pictures, even if you just have to... Ooh, sorry, I hit the table. Even if you just want to give people like a little sneak peek where you go, ooh, I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and you know, and then you do like a little picture where they can barely see, but just a little sneak peek. And if you're not aware of what we're doing, it's running for the whole month of July, and it's a mashup. So if you're an embroiderer, it's 4 different embroidery patterns from different collections. It can be all Anita. What happened? Who's trying to sign in? Sorry. I don't know what is happening. There we go. So it could be 4 different Anita Good collections. It could be 4 different Kimberbell collections, something from Christmas, something from winter, something from a spring collection. It could be mixing up all. It could be a Juju with a Kimberbell, with a Anita Good, with a Sweet Pea. So if you're going to do the embroidery one, you're just going to mash it and put it together. You could do like 2 embroidery designs, a quilting design, whatever you want to do. And then if you're a sewist, you have to mash 3 different patterns. So you could mash up a French roses with a placemat pattern, with a, whatever, and then turn it into a bag instead of a placemat. So, and you do have to document the patterns that you're going to be using, and not something that it should be something, not something that's already done. It's going to be something that's brand new that you're starting right now. We just use the honor code for that. And then there's going to be $200 prizes that you're going to be able to get for retail product at our store. So, and we have a lot of fun stuff here. So you'll have no trouble spending that. So get started on that. We'll touch base. I think Michelle started something. I don't know if I'm going to have the time. But I know Michelle started something. I saw somebody who did a French roses with like an amazing center. I can't remember what they did. And I'm just like, people are so creative.
They are.
Challenges like this are good for me because I'm very inside the box. And life has gotten so easy with kits and everything done for you where you don't think about anything. You just go through the motions and make something. So this is going to get you to expand your creative brain and come up with something that's totally you. So get started on that, ladies. And